When I first started with AWS, I felt totally lost. All those icons and names, just so overwhelming. But then I figured out something. AWS basically just takes open source tools and turns them into services you can easily use. Think about it this way. Instead of setting up and maintaining complex open source softwares like Kubernetes, MySQL, or Redis, AWS does all the work for you. They handle the installation, updates, security patches, and scaling so you can focus on building your app. For example, instead of managing your own database services, you can use RDS. Instead of configuring load balancers, you can use ALBs. This managed service approach means less time wrestling with infrastructure and more time creating value, really. That insight helped me making things clear, and I hope it helps you too on your journey. Today, I want to share some AWS basics with you to help you out if you are serious on getting the certification. And at the end, I will share a couple of practice exam questions to test what you've learned and give you a feel for the certification exam. Let's look at the top part of this picture. AWS divides the world into regions, right? Think of regions like separate AWS cities around the world. Inside each region, you will find multiple availability zones or AZs. Region 1 here has 3 AZs, which is the minimum. Region 2 shows that some regions can have up to 6 AZs. What's an AZ? It's one or more actual data centers with its own power, network, and internet connection. And why does this matter? If one data center has problems, your apps can keep running in another AZ. It's like having backup generators for your whole app. When you are deciding which AWS region to use, look at the green book here. There are 4 main things to think about. First, rules and laws. Some countries have strict rules about where can you store data, and you should take that into account as well. Second, distance to your users. Closer means being fast. It's that simple. Third, available services. Not all AWS services work in every region. And last, price. Different regions cost different amounts. Understanding the differences between AWS global services and region-specific services is crucial when designing your cloud architecture. This distinction affects everything from your security setup to your disaster recovery plans. Think of it like this. Global services are like a central government that operates across the entire AWS world, while region-scoped services are like local state services that only function within those borders. Getting this wrong can lead to confusing about resources and deployments, generating unexpected failures in your app. For the AWS solution architect, this concept appears in many scenarios, so I'm gonna break that out for you. Now, for the bottom part of this picture on the left, we have global services. These work the same way no matter which region you are in. IAM handles who can access what in your AWS account. Route 53 is for website addresses. It helps people find your website. CloudFront speeds up your website by storing copies closer to users. And WAF protects your website from hackers. On the right side are region-scoped services. These only work in the regions you choose. EC2s give you vital computers in the cloud. Elastic Beanstalk make it easy to upload your app without worrying about the technical details. Lambda runs small pieces of code without needing a whole server. Recognition can analyze images and videos using AI. The main thing to remember, some services work globally, others work in specific regions. Once you understand this basic structure, AWS gets much easier to handle. Trust me, it won't stay confusing for so long. Now, let's put you to knowledge and test you on a few questions. Are you ready? First question. Which of the following best describes the AWS shared responsibility model? I'll give you a few seconds for you to figure it out. So the right answer for this one is A. AWS is responsible for protecting the infrastructure that runs all the services offered in the AWS cloud. Customers, on the other hand, are responsible for managing and securing the services and data they run and store in the cloud. That's it. Let's go now to question number 2. Which AWS support plan provides access to a dedicated technical account manager? The correct answer for this one is C. The enterprise support plan is the highest level of support offered by AWS and includes a dedicated technical account manager. This provides proactive guidance and best practice to help you plan, develop, and run AWS solution. The business support plan does not include a technical account manager, but offers 24/7 access to cloud support, engineers, and other benefits. So that's it for today. If you like it, please hit the subscribe button, and also if you want me to cover other services, just drop a comment and I will see to it. Thanks.